Hi, this is Tim Queen, and today I'm going to talk about organic content marketing versus paid content marketing. When I say content marketing, I'm talking about creating articles and to some degree videos that you want to rank on Google. When someone types a certain keyword in, ideally you want to be on position 1 of Google in the search results. And the question is, should you do organic or paid? So it will take quite a bit of time to grow organically. This can take up anywhere between 3 and 12 months depending on the competition in your field for an article to rank. Assuming that you know what you're doing, that the article is really well structured, you have really thought about this, you have done your content research, you have looked at what competitors are doing, you have your backlinks right, you have everything right, it will take still 3 to 12 months to rank on Google. If it's a very competitive field, it might be difficult to rank on position 1, but you can definitely make it on page 1. So now the question is, if this takes this amount of time, and you're starting from nothing, does it mean you don't get any business for the next 3 to 12 months? No. It's where you can get paid involved. So you actually have to understand how Google is making money. Google is making money by putting on ads on search results. So what they are doing right now is they're offering up to 4 ad slots before position 1 of Google. So even if you did do the incredible job and you get ranked on position 1 of Google, you might actually technically be on position 5 because the first 4 might be reserved for ads. And but you can always guarantee if you are willing to bid the most amount of money, you can always be on position 1 of paid ads in the beginning. So you make it much more likely that someone is going to click on your content. So you can use this and combine those strategies. You're creating the high quality content organically, and then you're boosting the content by creating paid ads to promote those articles for the exactly same keywords you're trying to rank on organically. Now you could get broke really quickly if you do this just for the sake of writing. So that's why you need to have a plan. The articles are not just for fun. It's not just to demonstrate your expertise or to rank on Google or to boost your ego with like getting tens of thousands of views every month. The articles have to have like a strategy behind them. You want to get people reading the article and you want to get them through certain steps in their buying decision cycle. So for example, you might have an article that's specifically targeting beginners, and you want to explain the foundation that beginners have to know to get up one stage further onto the qualified stage. You might have someone is already ready to buy, they just need a little nudge, so you might have a more advanced topic that is explaining different benefits. You have to think about the buyer's journey, and you have to content for different phases of the buyer's journey to get people moving them up the ladder. And every piece of content that you're publishing has to have one purpose: to collect their contact information. Otherwise, just come to your article, they read it, they might like it, they might implement it, they might forget about it, and then you never see them again. What you have to do is you have to get them on your email list. And there is a couple of ways how you can do this. One of the best ways that you can do is by offering something of value that is really related to what the article was about. This can be a lead magnet, a personalized checklist, a cheat sheet, an ebook, a white paper, a downloadable, like a podcast interview. It can be anything that people want to have, and by aligning the article topic with the lead magnet topic and the lead magnet going slightly above what was covered in the article, you make it very likely that someone who is reading the article is really interested in it, that they also want to have the lead magnet. And you can create an opt-in page where people have to submit their contact information in order to download it or to view it or to see it or whatever. That's one of the best ways. Another great way is how you can do this by aligning a specific related webinar to your article. So if you're running webinars on a regular basis, you can promote a specific content-related webinar onto your article. And again, if they sign up for the webinar, they have to enter their contact information. This is how you can get people to join your email list. Once you have them on your email list, you can nurture them based on what stage of the buyer cycle they're in. Like if it's like a beginner, you might put them through like a beginner sequence to get them to the next stage. And then for the intermediate, you might skip the beginner topic and just go somewhere to qualify them more, to push them to a point where they can become a customer. So if you do this and you structure your page and you have the right tools in place to nudge someone just in the right moment, when someone wants to leave the page, when someone has read a certain amount of content on your page, spent a certain amount of time on your page, if you nudge them just in the right moment, you can collect a lot of contact information. And this is how paid and organic pays off. You have to see it like as a funnel. In the beginning, you have organic. You might put some people in the organic part, and you might put some in the paid part. In the end, they land on the same article. On this article, they read it. The article is written with purpose. You are helping them to understand something, to take them up one level further on their buying cycle. And you do this so convincingly that people want to join your email newsletter. And the best way how you can incentivize people is by offering a bribe, a lead magnet, or a webinar that is related. It gives them more, goes into more depth. So once you have them onto your email list, you can nurture them over time. Now you can convert a certain number of the people on your email list into paying customers. So let's say you were paying, let's say, $10 to get someone on your email list. And let's say 50% of the people who read the article will join your email list. Now 50%, this turns like the acquisition cost for a new subscriber to $20. Let's say you can convert 10% of your newsletter subscribers to buy a £1,000 product. And let's say your margin is 50%. So meaning you have a $500 margin. It costs you $20 to get someone on your list, and you can convert 10%, meaning you make $50 revenue for a $20 acquisition, meaning $30 profit. So, and this is only if you have just one product. If you are having this product is really good, you're going to get repeat business, and then over time, this might just be your entry-level product. Like the $50 profit, effectively this might turn into like a $1,000 profit if someone is there continuing to subscribe to one of your services or is like buying something more advanced. So if you're looking at the lifetime value of a customer, it could be well worth to pay $10, $20, $50, $100 to acquire a new person onto your email list. So of course you don't want to waste any money, so you want to make sure that you structure this really well. The ad has to be spot on, so you get a high amount of people to click on it. If you get a high click-through rate, meaning in Google's eyes this is a high quality ad, and you're going to get rewarded by this by having to pay less per click. So then the article has to be structured really well. You have to really think about the internal thought process of someone at a certain stage of the buying cycle who is reading this. How do you want to tick checkboxes? Checkbox 1, checkbox 2, checkbox 3, checkbox 4. And the more checkboxes they have, the more trust they have, the more convinced they are that this is the right tool for them, that you can help them, and then they have the confidence to opt in for your lead magnet, to trust you with their contact information. And then the emails have to be spot on. You have to really know what you're doing. The email has to lead them like step by step, building up the trust, nurturing them, helping them to understand till they're ready. And then you can convert some of them into customers. Then the delivery has to be on spot on. And then over time you're making more per customer. The lifetime value of each person goes up. And the higher the lifetime value and the more predictable you can create the sales machine, the more you can invest initially into your ad campaign, if you predictably can say the lifetime value, the profitability of one customer is at least $1,000, you could, if you wanted to, you could spend on average $999 and you would still make a profit in the long run. Of course, nobody would want to spend that amount of time, but I'm just saying, if you can afford to spend more than your competition, you will win the game. So let me know in the comments below what you think of paid versus organic content marketing. Have you done any content marketing before? Did you try organic? Did you try paid? What do you think about the lifetime value? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure that you hit the like button for this video if you enjoyed it, and make sure that you subscribe and turn the notification bell on so you get instant updates via email the next time I publish a new video on YouTube.